first I would like to thank the Alumni Committee for this award. Thank you very much. And also I'd like to congratulate all the other recipients for their awards. I think it's a great evening and a great thing to be here tonight. In fall of 1988, my wife, our son, is there, and myself came to Vancouver as we had 1 year leave of absence in Quebec. I guess they're still waiting for us to go back there. And I can say the wild movers are still unpacking the boxes and everything. I got this phone call from Mike Ridley, who was the coordinator of the music program at that time, asking me to start a vocal group for the vocal department. So after auditioning, quite many students, okay, and selecting around 14 of them, okay, we got down to work. Performed at local and national festivals, okay, and got some awards, And we also performed various, for various college, it was college at that time, okay, college events and ceremonies, okay. So we ended up to, do a whole lot of work, okay, for as well for the Capilano College, and kind of got a certain amount of recognition, okay, from festivals and, and conference, okay, in the country. The president of that time, Mr. Doug Jardine, said once, okay, that NICAP, became really quickly, okay, one of the best ambassadors of the institution. So this is something I never forgot, and consequently, I always tries to strive for this kind of, representation of the institution. The name of NICAP, which is the top ensemble that I conduct, okay, at Capilano, amongst that I did with for a certain time, okay, with the ADA. The name of NICAP, okay, came up in a funny way. At an early stage, okay, the group quickly established after working, and I guess, they were not so intimidated if we start this kind of custom there. They established a custom where after each rehearsal, we had to stop at a pub in the neighborhood of the university, the college, in order to exchange, okay, on artistic goals or strategic plan, okay, to increase the notion of tension and release and harmony or melodic development. That was very, and it is from one of those productive meetings around some what we call the nectars of the gods, that emerged the name of the group, NICAP. Of course, it relates with Capilano. I don't have to tell you that, right? So anyway, in the next year, the group got invited more than once, okay, as a guest artist in conferences like we call the BCMEA, British Columbia Music Educators Conference, or at the International Association of Jazz Educators. Amongst their participation at many festivals, just recently, 2 weeks ago, the 2012 NICAP edition is just coming back, okay, from the Rocky Mountain Festival, Alberta, in Banff, Alberta, okay, where they performed in front of 5,000 to 6,000 high school students from across the country and the United States. It was really well received, okay, in there. It was the 5th NICAP appearance, okay, at this festival, the Rocky Mountain Festival. So, I would like to acknowledge, okay, all the wonderful NICAP members throughout the 23, I thought it was 23, you said 25, so that makes me a little bit younger. 23 years of existence. The majority of them act so professionally, and they've always been working, okay, beyond the recognition of a single credit, okay, they get at the end of each term. Thanks to all of these students there, I would like also to thank, because one of the, main achievement we did, okay, with this group is part of the Jazz Series concerts where students, okay, have been, performing with internationally renowned artists. And it's because this is, in the collaboration, okay, with people like Fiona Black that is right here tonight. Okay, we'd like to thank Fiona for this so much. Please. It is also, there's another person I'd like to recognize, okay, because Ward Swindle from the Swindle Singers, sometime in 1991, at the end of one performance, okay, told me that, with the level of this group, with the group of this level, excuse me, we should have a extra member of the group there, which is a sound technician. And since then, I got the point there, and over the years, as many generation of vocalists and instrumentalists has been part of NICAP. We have been very fortunate to have one constant member in the group, and this because he has at such a professional level, okay, produced and broadcast the sound of the group, okay, to the audience. So I want to thank here, although he's not here, Lawrence Wu for his great work with the group. Finally, thanks to all of my colleagues in jazz studies. I mean, they're so great musicians and so inspiring. Okay. And of course, I cannot forget, okay, to thank Grace McNabb, who has been so instrumental in the growth of the department, and so supportive along my crazy ideas, okay, and project, okay, that I have in this department. I owe her a lot. Thank you so much, Grace. Thanks to Natasha, who's right here, Natasha Alder, okay, for supporting my nomination there. I'm really pleased with that. Thank you so much, everybody.